Why does he still have his phone? After what he did last night, why does he still have his phone? Is there anybody in the RNC or the GOP or in his administration that has any fucking balls at all? He went on rants today on Truth Social. Nobody realized that the crooked Democrat politicians of the Unselect Committee of Thugs and Hacks plus 2 Republicans were worse than the Democrats. Then he insults Liz Cheney, and then he insults Rosie O'Donnell, and then he insults Adam Kinzinger, and he says that they were all given pardon for destroying and deleting all evidence having to do with the J6 investigation. The reason they did this was because it proved conclusively that he did nothing wrong. That's too bad, because perhaps the strongest power that a president has is the pardon, but it shows how crooked they were when they sought protection for their crimes against humanity. These were criminals that were released by a president who did everything he could to destroy our country. He's talking about himself there. He went on to insult more people. Ty Cobb, one of the worst lawyers in D.C., was fired because he was talking about one of my cases while he was next to 2 reporters. Just insults him, and then he says Miles Taylor, who I have no idea who he is, makes livings talking about me like they know well. I fired him because he was a whack job who I hardly knew, and he knew nothing about me. Likewise, Miles Taylor is in many ways even worse because I have no idea who he is except for CNN and MSDNC. Put him on for years like he's a Trump expert. Everybody at this point is a Trump expert. You are so delusional. So when you watch these 2 guys on television, which fortunately doesn't happen often, whatever, these 2 dopes trying to make a buck by pretending to know something about someone who turned out to be very famous. These 2 networks are warned not to put them on air again because they have no knowledge or credibility with respect to anything have to do. He got a little carried away there, and even his AI couldn't keep up with the grammar.